useful.
It's him. It's the Big Daddy. The one that killed me.
You can't trade blows with him.
Comstock put him down and he got right back up. I can't hurt him. I could keep my distance, but if I watched myself, he could come in handy. Enemy of my enemy.
Is my friend. No sleeping darts or anything.
The Silver Fin. This used to be a restaurant when I first came through. Now it belongs to this Suchong. Looks like I'm not the first one who tried to get in here. At least he left a trail.
Yep. A bloody trail, to say the least. Yummy.
Somebody must have shot him when he tried to break into Suchong's. What's this? Well, seems like central heating came from this room, so it would stand to reason that the ductwork should go to Suchong's. Wait a minute.
Push. Event.
Suchong wasn't exactly a master of subterfuge.
Sneaky through the vents. I feel like I'm on Die Hard. Oh shit. Let's get out of here before it loses possession.
Don't think I didn't hear that. Come back. I just want to talk. I ain't letting a good lead like you get away. Such the eager beaver,
Wanker.
Find it. Root it out.
That didn't work, did it? Oh well, got out of there and eventually. Well, we're in. What's this? Shotgun. This'll come in handy. Especially against any of these splices that are inevitably going to be around. I want my hand cannon.
A low test device. Suchong was opening tears? Look, the tear still leads back to Columbia. Plasmids, vigors. He and Fink must have been in communication, sharing secrets. Like the Lutesses before they were physically together. Why I need to come here? What does this have to do with Sally?
You remember, don't you?
It hasn't happened yet? I told you I can't do that.
Concentrate, Elizabeth.
No, the doors are shut. They're... Lutece particle. I use the Lutece particle. If it can make a city float.
It can make a prison rise.
I can't open tears, but we could use this device to go to Columbia and find a particle. But it's been vandalized.
You'll fix it.
Sure. You know, my tower didn't come stocked with the Lutece device repair manual.
You will fix it.
Yeah, I'll just...
Elizabeth, you will fix it.
Okay. Okay, there must be some information around here.
Nothing in there. Nothing around here. Why the hell's there a crowbar in there? Well, like she said, someone's vandalising it, so... Why would they vandalise it? Very strange.
And before I knew it, Ryan had me bounced out of my own restaurant. And that Korean had the run of the place. It was a good business, I tell you. I never should have told anyone about that light. About those weird buildings I saw floating in the clouds. And most of all, I never should have told no one about that girl who showed up one day in that old-timey blue dress.
Me.
These are elements. Sodium, titanium. Why would these be on schematics for... It's code. A Visionaire cipher. If we assume hydrogen is A, and iron, the 26th element, is C...
You always used to need a code key.
It's right here. Never underestimate the fallibility of the egomaniac. Looks like a punch list for things Suchong needs to fix the machine. A cold cathode tube, a carbon dioxide scrubber, and a heatsink. Any of the vending machines should have the cathode tube. And we can look for a CO2 scrubber in the bathysphere showroom. A lot of models should have them. A heat sink. Oh, that's... We're in a department store. We gonna find...
Keep your cool with Old Man Winter.
That'll work. Time to find those parts. And then I just have to repair the most sophisticated piece of technology ever created.
Elizabeth, you saw yourself make this repair. You can do this.
Whatever you say. Guess we better find our way out of here.
I really like this whole investigative side of it.
Atlas,
You know
you there? I need a favor.
A favor? I don't suppose you've conjured up the miracle you promised yet?
I'm working on it. I'm gonna need some Old Man Winter.
You might try where they hawk them new bathyspheres. As I hear it, Old Man Winter's the only thing keeps their batteries from bursting into flames after 5 minutes.
Thanks.
Think
Nice.
nothing of it. But it's the last favor you'll be getting.
You almost think that you don't want to get out of here. Not helping us. The vending machine shouldn't be too hard to find.
Penalty for vandalism of Suchong device is death. Even for pretty lady.
I suppose you'd be Suchong. Save your ammunition, your device doesn't work.
Device at work. Vandal sabotage. You are vandal.
Actually, I intend to fix your device. That is, unless you plan on coming down here and doing it yourself.
It's not prudent for Suchong to return to lab. And you say you can fix?
I broke your code, didn't I? Now just give me the one to open that door and we'll see what your creation can do.
1216.
Your birthday?
Enough of talk. Fix the machine.
1216.
How'd you know that?
Never underestimate the fallibility of the egomaniac.
Easy peasy, melon squeezy.
Yes, sir. That's correct, sir. I'm representing Olympus Heights. Hope I do you all proud, gang. For the talent portion, I've chosen a song that's ever so dear to my heart, suggested by my dear, sweet mother. Handcuff your troubles in your old kick back and smile, smile, smile. While you
There we go.
There, that machine. It'll have the cathode tube. Got it. Now I need to find Old Man Winter and a CO2 scrubber.
Sure they'll be easy enough to find. Got a bit more ammo for this.
Don't expect coddling from me. Are you some fickle child who won't relinquish your ugliest doll simply because it's yours? I didn't say you could go. Come! Let's test you. Come back! We can work this out.
Where there's bathyspheres, there's bound to be CO2 scrubbers.
And why is that?
If you don't remove the carbon dioxide from the air supply in a submersible, you'll suffocate.
It's pretty
One thing I
obvious.
did like about Rapture. Lots of new books to read. That will need a long-haul bathysphere, something where the CO2 buildup would limit the submersible period.
Wow. Well, he got stabbed well and truly good, didn't he? Hey, take another elevator. Pearly gates.
You okay?
I've seen
They
all this
pour
happen
magazines.
before. I've seen everything. That will happen, and now I only see darkness.
You sent yourself here for a reason.
A debt.
If that's what you want to call it.
This Atlas. I'm gonna have to kill him. Either that or he'll kill me.
Maybe so.
I'm not you, Booker. Some war hero. I'm not even me anymore. No tears, no omniscience, or whatever you want to call it. Just a whole lot of book learning. And a handful of lockpicks.
Well, it's gotten you this far, so it's not like they've been, you know, bad things to have.
The humpback whale. That thing is as old as the hills. Strictly bargain basement. You gotta wear an O2 tank and a mask. We won't find a scrubber on that.
Great. Ready to get down and dirty. Ooh, lockpicks. Eh.
Oh, the 52 Mako. Classic. But it's a death trap. 28 known fatalities related to its use. Carbon dioxide poisoning. And they're still on the market.
Steeply discounted, though.
Yeah, but what's the point in having a good discount on something if you're gonna get killed by it? Be a bit counterproductive, don't you think? There's
There.
one.
The Stingray. Submersible time of 90 minutes. That's our girl.
All the way up there.
The grease monkeys had to get it up there somehow. Just gotta find the controls.
him to be there.
Misdirection from those afraid to let the rocket take its natural course.
Gossiping about me.
Come back. I just want to talk is all.
That's cool. I like a lot of the gameplay elements that they've introduced into this.
Where'd you go?
Right, how are we gonna get that down?
Come here, baby. I ain't sore.
Oh, you will be sore. When I've done with you.
You don't have permission to leave. You gotta stop following me.
Come on, lady. Let's work something out.
Oh, damn, need another one. Typical. Always need a lockpick.
Not easy.
Removes the Eve cost for seeing through walls while standing still. Cool. It's helpful.
Christ, better prep for my next meeting.
But I really need a lockpick. Oh, hello. What's be under here?
Rabbit. You spit, Frankie. And you leave me what? You think I don't have a family to feed?
Guess that's another way of sneaking around.
We're not finished!
We will be when I get through that door. If I can find a lockpick, that is.
I ain't letting a good lead like you. That's it. We're done here. Ain't he ever in?
Everything but a lockpick.
Case? Well, he's gonna wanna get this message as soon as he gets back, right? Really?
Aha, there's some stuff up there.
Come here, hon. Got a sweet idea for you.
What was that?
You know, don't you?
The doors, they're cracking open. My memories of the future and somewhere I'm going to go.
You sure it's your future you're looking at?
If not mine, then whose?
Christ, gotta prep for my next meeting. There's no excuse for a racket. Come out and show yourself.
I will when I've done this.
Come on! Let's work something out. Come here, hon. Got a sweet idea for you.
What's that now?
Of course, the buildings are being fabricated above the waves. But we will lower them on a lunette ring, submerged into the structure's steel frames. So much steel, you wonder. How will we keep so large a purchase from the government? Water is buoyant. We shall not frame rapture in steel, but in aluminium. The government jackals may suspect me of building an air force, but never a city.
Come here, hon. Got a sweet idea for you.
Just in case I need it.
You're not getting out of this deal that easy.
You think? That's what I like about the tranks. Trank guns. They're instantaneous. Right, let's find this CO2 scrubber. Hello. Missed
There's
you.
a switch around here somewhere. This is gonna be noisy.
Come back! We can work this out! Where'd you go?
Come here, baby. I ain't sore.
You're about to be. So I'm dealt with. Ow. Right, let's get this thing. Yoink! Finally got it.
Got it. Just need to find Old Man Winter and we're done.
Indeed we do.